Well, today's a sad day, journeyers. This morning at 7:15, we left Florida and started heading home. We delayed our trip to go home by 2 days because of, you guys probably know, wherever you're at, there's a big line of thunderstorms and high winds going across America. So we stayed down there and just hung out. Left today, and it's actually
March 17th.
March 17th. I'll give you a picture of the sky. There's not a cloud in the sky today, but
2025.
it was still windy.
See, he doesn't even let me finish the
No. Nobody needs to know what day it is. Joke.
I like to know what the day is. When I watch videos, I like to know what the date is.
So anyway, we drove about 400 miles. Like I said, we left at 7:15. We got here about 3. So what is that? 6, 7, 8, 7.5 hours, 8 hours. We was caught in traffic in Ocala for probably a good half hour, 45 minutes. Some accident that I never seen. But besides that, we stopped and just got gas. Hit a couple rest areas to use the potty. So that was a pretty good day. We traveled quite a ways, 400 miles, like I said. But we joined Harvest Host last fall, and we decided, because I put 400 watts of solar on top of the camper and 200 amp hours of batteries on the front, we decided we wanted to start trying to boondock a little bit. So guess what? Here we are. We are at Lane's Southern Orchard in Fort Valley, Georgia. Now, keep in mind, this is just a parking lot. I'm going to show you around here a little bit. But, you know, they don't offer any hookups. It's just a spot, a safe spot to stop. Like right now, there's 2, 3, 4, 5 of us sitting here. And I asked the guy inside when I was talking to him, and he said they always have at least 3 people stop. So you wouldn't be by yourself, and you're kind of out in the country. Like I say, it's still very breezy, and it's only like 60 degrees. My goodness, it was 80 something in Florida yesterday. So with that, anyway.
Yeah, I have on a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, and a hooded sweatshirt.
Yeah.
And my jeans and socks and shoes.
I do not. I'm still going to make my shorts and flip-flops work it out. So I'm going to walk you around the parking lot. We's already inside. We decided we wanted to stay at Harvest Host, where we benefit more than just a parking lot to stay in. So we want to stay at the ones where you can go in and have dinner or something. And at least they recommend you spend at least $30 at your Harvest Host stop. But you know, is it really spending $30 if you're able to go have dinner? So we didn't have dinner, but we went.
Or buy some earrings and some nice snacks.
Yeah. Yes, my wife buys a set of earrings. But we bought some barbecue sauce, which we're going to try out in a little while. And we bought some salsa and chips. So we get a little something more than just. So yes, my wife bought a set of earrings. And we bought some barbecue sauce and some salsa and chips. So it feels like you get a little bit more for your money, besides just giving them $30 to stay in their parking lot. So anyway, we are stopping at a barbecue place tomorrow, so we're going to have barbecue for supper. That sounds good. But that's what we're going to do. When we try to stop, we will try to find some place to eat. But also, I will let you guys know how my solar system's doing with my batteries. Now, right now we're running on 12 volts, but that runs everything but our TV, and we have a little battery pack inside we're running our TV on. So I'll let you know the percentages of what we're doing. Right now we're still at 100% because the sun's out. So I don't know, let's walk around the parking lot and check it out. They have a little playground and places for your kids to play. I would imagine the kids out there playing is somebody here in this RVs, you know, with us. Here's the little swings. You know, if it was warmer, you'd be able to sit out here. But our blood's kind of thin for being in Florida all winter. Then they have all these rocking chairs. And behind the rocking chairs is a restaurant. Now, we may go in there for breakfast. They said they normally open up at 9, but they say they opened up to 8:30 for us Harvest Host people, so we could get breakfast before we leave. That's yet to be determined. We already have stuff fixed for breakfast. But inside of here, like I said, they have all kinds of stuff. From salsas to barbecue sauce to candied pecans, jellies, all kinds of stuff. It is actually a very, very nice place. And you are kind of out here in the middle of nowhere, but it seems real nice. I'm gonna walk you out by the sign here in a second so you can get a good look at what it is. Hey, there we go, got it going. When we came in, we seen people out here putting this like plastic over this. And now I see why. Those are strawberries. I actually see red strawberries on them. Goodness. We've had some really good strawberry and pineapples since we've been down here. And I believe all these trees I'm looking at here are pecan trees. Because evidently they're very famous for their pecans. I don't care. Hello, my wife is being...
Good morning.
Just not wanting to look into the sun. But if you look the other way, you can't see her face. So, anyway, hey, this is kind of a quick review on Lane's Southern Orchard Harvest Host spot. Did you guys see that semi-truck? There's a lot of them. You know what? It's a beautiful place. The parking lot's nice and flat. Everybody was super duper nice. But I will say the road noise is pretty crazy. Agreed?
Yeah, it wasn't bad during the night, about 6 o'clock.
Yeah. So, hey, all in all, you know, I mean, it'd be okay. You can come back here, or we'd come back here.
Definitely, I would.
But I may park a little farther away from the road, maybe. So, all right, you guys, we are off to Sweetwater, Tennessee. Let's go. Hello again. Here we are, day 2 of traveling home. And guess what? We're coming through Atlanta. You know what? And on our way down, I said we came through Atlanta at 11:05 and we breezed right through. So guess what? It's 11:04. Now we're not totally through Atlanta, and I'll get back with you on that. But right now we're cruising right along, and I can see the building, so I know we're pretty close to downtown. So all right, stay tuned. Might be a new thing. 11:05 going to Atlanta. Bye now. Hello again. Here we are on the other side of Atlanta. Actually, I'm telling you, 11:05 is it. It took us about 22 minutes to get through, all the way through Atlanta, all the way to the other side of the bypass where it comes back on 75. So, try it out for yourself. Let me know how you do. But we went south and north at 11:05, and it was wonderful. All right, till next time. Well, you guys, we are home from Florida. I don't think that's a thumbs down for Florida. It's a thumbs down for us coming home. We actually came home on March 15th, and it was like already in the 70s a few days before we came home. Since we've came home, we've had 2 things of snow. The weather's been absolutely crappy. Now today is a beautiful day. It's probably 75 and sunny, but wouldn't like that Florida weather, I'll tell you that.
No, it's starting to get there.
Yes, it is, finally. We stayed at the Winterset RV, try to make this as quick as possible. You know what? We really enjoy it there. The people are great. The pool is super warm, sometimes almost too warm. The beach is close, 15 to 20 minutes to the beach. It's just beautiful down there. And it's just, I don't know.
Met a lot of wonderful people there in the park.
Yeah, people from Canada, people from all over America, honestly.
I was talking.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, talk.
It was super nice. We enjoyed all the people that we met. I'm looking forward to seeing them again next year. Learned how to do a few crafts while I was there. Went to some good places to eat. Enjoyed the beach. We were close to some friends there too that are in, where are they at?
Pinellas Park.
Yes, Pinellas Park.
Went to a place called Shell Island. We did a lot of shelling. We brought home like a 40-gallon tote completely full of shells.
I'm anxious to start some crafts on those.
Yeah, we'll see if she does no, it's not if she does. When she does, I will start showing you guys. So anyway, hey, we stayed at 2 Harvest Hosts on the way home. Bradley's Barbecue, which we went there for dinner. That's the Harvest Host I like, where I can just go have dinner, and that takes up my $30 recommended fee. That was super cool.
The food was phenomenal.
Yeah, they even have a remote control waiter. Brings your food to you. So if you're ever in that area, you have to Google it where it's at, because right now I can't think.
Sweetwater,
that's
Tennessee.
right. Thank you, honey. It was in Sweetwater, Tennessee.
And the staff was wonderful. They were super friendly. And they also have a little ice cream place right there. We did have ice cream later on in the evening. It was really good.
Yep, it was pretty quiet. Now, the other Harvest Host we stayed was at Lane's.
Oh, wait a minute.
Whoop,
One thing about at Bradley's, they do have electric and water available if you need it. We did not use it, but they do have it.
Yeah, we had a little bit of water with us, and I did a solar setup and stuff, so we didn't really need it. But for an extra fee, you can get electric and water. And they said sewer is coming, so it's basically going to be about a 4 or 5 spot little campground if you need to stop by the highway. It was right off the highway. It was super nice. Okay, moving on. Lane's Southern Orchard. That was actually the first one. Bradley's Barbecue was the second one on the way home. Lane's Southern Orchard was another place. Yep, it was in Georgia. Can't think of what name it was.
I don't remember.
But anyway, it was cool. We ate there too. So that was all good. Nice parking lot. The road was a little bit noisy, but I mean, I would not stay there again because
I slept fine.
Yeah, so
didn't bother me.
There was quite a few different RVs there that night. I'm probably at least 4 or 5 because they have a big parking lot. You just pull wherever you want and stay. In fact, we liked it so well, we ordered a whole case, which was only 4 jars, of this peach salsa they make. Oh, it's good, but we've eaten it all. So if we want it again, we'll have to order it and have it shipped to us. So, hey, all in all, thumbs up for Florida.
Yes.
Right? We're going back next year. We just had a great time. So now we're home. We're getting ready to go on Memorial Day camp out. So the next videos you'll start seeing is of us camping around here, but also stay tuned because actually short of a month, we're taking off going to Maine. We're going up through New York, Vermont, Maine, all them little states coming down.
Coming back down through Maryland.
Yep, so we'll have a lot of videos to put out. We're gonna go shelling while we're up there, so hopefully we'll have a shell video.
Super excited.
Yes.
This is on my bucket list to go to the East Coast.
Yeah, so anyway, thank you guys for following along. Hey guys, we are almost at 200 subscribers. I know that's not very many to some people, but I am anxious to break 200. So if you are still here watching this video, share it with your friends. Tell them that it's fun to watch and maybe you can get me a couple subscribers. We love you guys. We hope to see you on the road.
See ya.
Bye now.